Eternal torment, eternal suffering, eternal darkness. And let me tell you something, folks. Listen very closely. Don't miss this. There ain't no do-overs. You said, Brother Stewart, you're trying to scare me. I hope so. You ought to be scared. You don't know Christ as your personal Savior. Look, go get the obituary column in the paper and look at it. You'll see name after name and row after row of people who thought they had tomorrow. But that decision is eternally made for them. It's not for you. Christ has brought you to this place tonight to give you one more opportunity. Don't worry about it. 9 years ago, 9.5 years ago now, my daughter was 19 years old. I was in my bedroom at the desk. I had a little office set up, and she came in and she sat down and she said, "Daddy, we need to talk." Very few good conversations ever start with the words, "Dad, we need to talk." Yeah. And as I started to turn around, I heard her voice catch, and I heard the tears. And I turned around, and the tears were streaming down her face, and I said, "Oh my goodness, what's wrong?" She said, "Dad, I'm pregnant." First thought I had was absolute rage. I thought, how dare you? Your mother and I have planned on walking you down the aisle, giving your hand to a good Christian boy. You all get married, we tell everybody about it. A couple of years later, when you get your house and you're securing your jobs, you come and tell us you're going to be a grandma and a grandpa. And we'll rejoice over it, and we'll call all our friends, and it won't be the shame. You've robbed us of that. How dare you? And thank God, before I could say something stupid, He just shut my mouth. And I thought about the servant that owed the king a great debt, and the king forgave him of it. He walked, as soon as he walked out from in front of the king into the courtyard, he saw a guy owed him a nickel. Started trying to choke it out of him. You see, I thought to my daughter, how dare you rob your mother? Now, God looked at me and said, how dare you? How many things have I forgiven you for? And I heard God's voice speak to me. He said, that little girl sitting there in front of you right now, she don't need a judge. She needs a daddy. Amen. And God just melted my heart. I took that girl in my arms and we hugged. And I squalled and she squalled. And I said, baby girl, it's going to be all right. And guess what? December the 20th, 2005, I had a little granddaughter, Mackenzie Savannah. About 3 years later, that little girl, I was sitting in my relaxing chair in the living room. I've got one just for it. And I'm going to tell you folks, I'm good at it. I was laid back there in that relaxing chair, and I heard these little feet coming around that wooden floor. Here she comes, sliding into the living room like risky business, nothing on but a diaper. She had an ice cream sandwich in that hand, and she'd had it a while. It was running down her arm. And she looked at me, boy, I saw the lights come on. And here she comes. She crawled up my feet, crossed my legs up on my chest, and she grabbed me around the neck. She put that ice cream sandwich right there. And she said, I love you, Papa. Folks, God gave me a living manifestation of Romans 8:28. The Bible says that all things work together for good for those that love the Lord and are the called according to His purpose. Amen. And what the devil had meant for evil, God had turned into the greatest joy of my life. Amen. Some of you folks are sitting here tonight, you've forgotten that. You've let the devil get up in your head, get on your shoulder, and he's sitting there saying, God don't care about you no more. You're nothing but a hypocrite anyway. You're nothing but a hypocrite anyway. You say you're not going to do that anymore, you're going to do it again tomorrow. Amen. And the devil has convinced you that God is not working in your life. Whatever it is you see, I don't need to know what it is. That's the good news tonight. See, it doesn't matter. It may be a financial situation. It may be a health problem. It may be a relationship problem. It may be something at work. But it doesn't matter because God's covered it all with two things. With two words. All things. For people that love the Lord and the called according to the children of God, nothing can work against you. Because all things, not only will you get through it, listen very carefully, please don't miss it. Not only will you get through it, you'll be better off after having gone through it. That should be a word of encouragement to every person that's in a valley tonight. For every person, here's the thing, listen to me very carefully now. As long as you want to wrestle with that problem, as long as you want to struggle with it, as long as you want to fail at it, God will let you do that. But when you turn it over, and when you pray, believing, that's when miracles happen. We're going to do an invitation tonight. I'm going to have Wiley and Pastor Doug come to the front. Let me tell you something, folks. God will meet you anywhere you want to meet. He'll take care of you. He's always